Hi Pisces, welcome to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of June, I'm offering a special called Inside Out, and it's a reading that was created to resemble a little bit of the Gemini themed season we are currently on, which is all about duality and contrast. So if you would like to know more info about that or any other of my tarot services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link down below, and as well, my Facebook and Instagram page, and you can contact me as well through any information there. So Pisces, I do feel like during this mid-month of June, some of you may have this confrontation with reality or with a truth, a fact, something something that is being brought to your attention, probably from an outside force that might be a little bit tricky because it might be a source of progress. It might be a source of breakthrough in terms of by acknowledging the truth of some sort, you can actually move your energy from something that maybe was not working into something else, because the opportunity here being the Ace of Wands, there's definitely a new beginning in the making during this period of time. But the aces are potential, the aces are seed, and it really depends upon how we take those seeds, how we use that potential and inject in them the proper amount of drive and effort to make it blossom into something else. So I do feel like Pisces may be a little bit restless. Your energy is a little bit restless during this period of time, even if apparently nothing is happening to make you feel this way. I get a sense that some of you Pisces are sensing something coming. You are sensing the uncontrollable force of change that might swipe out of your feet or something out of your life. They might test something, the foundations of something. You are sensing this coming. Some of you are sensing the Tower effect. Now, I don't have at all a very negative association with the Tower. I feel like the Tower most of the times is a wake-up call to liberate ourselves and our spirit from something else. Yes, sometimes it comes in a form that we would never choose to, because it might bring us unexpected events and situations that test our ability to adapt to the new forms. But at the same way, and especially because the Tower here is with the Ace of Wands, this is a little bit of that creative tension. So it's not stable, maybe it's not at harmony, it's not the most easy breezy energy, but it's one that for some of you might push you where you need to be in terms of energy to start something, to do something, to be involved in something with your full energy, not just half-hearted or half-minded or with your half soul there, because I feel like some of you have been half divided, split, interested in things but maybe not as involved as you should to bring to those situations the fruition you are looking for. I feel like some of you, there might be a confrontation again with facts that are challenging, that you are not expecting. So it could be truth, it could be facts, proofs, things said to you that might have a little bit of a criticizing flavor to it. It might be that you are feeling attacked, that you're feeling this sense of people not respecting your ideas or not respecting and appreciating your efforts to achieve something, to do something, or to be this person you are building yourself to be. I think that there's a lot of fertile energy as well for Pisces here, which means that you can make out of this whatever you want to make out of this. So it's very important to allow the Tower energy to manifest itself with less resistance possible. And being in the advice, that's why I'm saying this, because yes, it might be trouble, troublesome. It might bring something that you don't like. It might be uncomfortable. It might push you to the limits. It might make you feel like there's a part of your life that it's kind of in this destruction mode. But in order to have this beginning, in order to have this amazing beginning, a new venture, a new career option, a new business, a new passionate relationship, you need to tear down the old habits, old ways of thinking. The old paradigm of your life needs to change, I feel, in order to find this newness that some of you are really craving. Is like, I feel like some of you have this urge, this desire to get something, to do something, but there might have been so far a sense of structure in your life that it's old, most likely, that has kept you from achieving that. Because maybe you were still attached, maybe you were still learning from it, maybe you were afraid to live it. And whatever this structure is that might not be allowing you to progress and to evolve in the direction of your purpose currently, it might come down. So for some of you Pisces, this will be a conscious energy. You will know exactly what this is about, what is holding you back. For others, you might not know. For others, it might be a sudden realization that your life needs to change, because it is changing right now unexpectedly. And so you're called to adapt as well, as fast as possible, to situations. I feel like some of you have a little bit of this drama as well, energy circling around your experiences during this mid-month of June. There's a little bit of a dramatic force that for some of you is both productive, because it brings that creative spark and tension to the surface, but it's also destructive. So some of you, that this is not about anything falling apart in your life, or you leaving anything or changing anything big. It might be that there's a lot of drama during this mid-month of June, especially when dealing with temper, wills, power, and a sense of conquest. So your sense of your stimulus here to achieve and get things and gain things your way might be high, but if it's too much of an egoistic drive, it might be that you will be faced with a no, or you will be faced with a challenge to this desire. Some of you, there's a lot of back and forth kind of exchange of, I don't know if it's bitter words, if it's complaints, if it's critic, as I said before, but I feel like there's passion involved in this. So some of you might be in a love-hate relationship dynamic here with someone, with something, with a group of people, with an idea. There's a little bit of sweet and sour as well energy here, that is both, again, exciting, but maybe keeping you from feeling empowered and at peace and strong in yourself. Because I feel like you are dealing with a lot of events or energies that are out of your control, because they are on the outside. But all of this is triggering a point of, it's like a point of eruption, right? That it's meant to happen on the inside. So yes, it might be that others are the problematic ones. Yes, it might be that you are trying to do your own thing and not bothering anyone. Yes, but these energies and situations with people that are triggering you, and that in which there might create as well this sense of explosion of some sorts, is either because you have been ingesting a lot of things that you shouldn't, because they are harmful to you, like when we try to be patient and patient and patient, and we neglect our own selves, and we run over our own selves to not create a problem, and then suddenly we snap because we have reached our limit. And I think that some of you are reaching the limit as well of something. This blowout, this falling apart energy might show as well in a moment during the mid-month of June in communication, combative communication. There might be a sense of discussions that just have so much of a temperamental force that it might be easy for you to get lost in, the verbal accusation or accusatory force here. It could be you doing this or someone as well doing this to you, but it's like, I feel like it's a mutual reception energy. So there's a lot of things you're being attacked, but also being impelled to lash out. Some of you are already feeling this impatience and this energy, like a volcano force here. I think that with the Ace of Wands being the opportunity, you should find during this period of time, for those of you already feeling this way, appropriate outlets where you can charge this energy out of your system, and so make you feel much more calmer, much more in control of those fiery forces, which means that physical activity, creative activities, hobby, being active, making sure you are sweating off as well all of this energy, doing something different, being involved in something that excites you, pursuing, constructive and healthy goals, avoiding, if you feel nervous, I feel like some of you might feel nervous and try to forget about it. You shouldn't deny or neglect what's going on there, because when you're feeling this way, those are hints, right, of things that you need to purge out of you, so you don't then purge in the wrong places or people. I also feel like some of you have this very strong ambition to create something for yourselves, but in order to do so, I feel like if for Pisces that already have a plan, it might be that this plan needs to be restructured, and the Tower sometimes is also just that, a restructuring of something that you were building but that was somehow built in weak foundations. It could be just a restructuring of some sorts. It could be that there's a breakup, but then this breakup awakens you to the fact that in order to have this relationship in your life, whatever type of relationship is, both have to be involved in it or create from it a different dynamic, so it doesn't fall back into the same place of turmoil. So it could be multiple facets here, but the main thing that I'm feeling is that some of you need to get to the bottom, right, of yourselves. Understand the drive within you right now. And if that drive and that desire that you have inside that is so strong, if you have been living up to it, because maybe you haven't for some of you, and the fact that you have not lived so far up to this truthful, it's like a hungry, power hungry energy, but power in a way where I feel like you want to feel like you hold more control, right, over your life. For those Pisces, it might be that you just need to be in a way shot with the truth. So you see that maybe you have been delaying your happiness, you have been delaying your future opportunities by not confronting something, either because it was hard or just painful to accept. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Again, if you would like a personal reading, just email me. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.